Hi, my loves. Dream Lady Girl from Runaway, where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I'm coming to you all with a Baddies Caribbean reunion part 2. Now, before I hop into my commentary, make sure you like this video. It lets YouTube know that you are feeling the girl, okay? That you are feeling the girl. You want to be a part of the community. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification. Now, let's just hop into it because that's what we do. Zeus gives us a recap like we always do, and we are thrusted back into the episode right in the midst of the Meatball Pinkabella fight. Okay, and so Meatball is giving her the best that she got. Okay, giving you the best that I got. All right. And Tinka is just falling short somehow. Tinka is just falling short. She's unable to um work Meatball like she's worked what you call him in the past, and it's really just showing. So she tried to start off with the "What did I do to you, Deja? What did I do to you, Deja?" and then like tries to still off on her, which I think is so weird because you acting like you about to talk to this girl, but really about to sneak her. Meatball got with her, Meatball got right with her. So I'm like, okay. Saucy starts egging on the crowd, meatball, meatball, meatball. Which I have to say, I do really enjoy the fact that we do have a live crowd now. It adds a different element to the show that I want to say that I really enjoyed. Um, so Tinka, after she was trying to walk up on her or whatever the case. And when I tell you, Meatball grabbed that chair so quick, because Tika was like, "Yeah, y'all didn't see her acting weird. Y'all didn't see her acting weird to me. Y'all didn't see her acting weird to me." Which Tinka, we all seen what was going on. I don't know what you needed the validation of the other baddies for. It was given very much that crowd was cheering for Meatball, and so now you had to enlist the support of the other baddies, the OG baddies, to try to validate. Girl, we seen that girl act weird, but that had nothing to do with how she beating you up on that stage. Okay, read the room, sis. And so she walks up on her like, "Yeah, Meatball, why did I?" When I tell you, Meatball grabbed that chair and literally launched it at her and hit her and hit her. Girl, I think we was all gagged at that moment. So Meatball she doing her big one. She really is. Tinka had to be carried out of the stage. She fell out. She needed a moment. She looked like she was having a seizure. And I want to just say Meatball got her, I fear. You know what I mean? I think that we all saw how Meatball was acting towards her, and we kind of felt like, damn, that's kind of weird. But like in the moment of the reunion, I feel like we're all siding with Meatball now. It's amazing how those things work, And then on top of that, Meatball, she starts crying. Meatball starts crying, you know what I mean? And they're like, "Oh, Meatball, don't cry." This is what Saucy was saying. Meatball, don't cry. Whatever. She's like, "Oh, all these girls trying to mess with me. They trying to play with me. Is it because of my body?" She always trying to talk about something about that body, girl. You had that same body since you've been out on the stage. You know what I mean? Since you've been out on a public platform. You feel what I'm saying? So why you keep thinking that it's your body? That's just something that she might feel some type of way. But I wouldn't be surprised if Meatball does at some point get some corrective surgery, some enhancements, because every time she gets into it with somebody, she's about something, "Is it my body? It's because I'm the biggest one." I heard, girl, Roly big ass and Biggie big ass, girl. Come on now. So Meatball, she just doing her big one. This your girl being carried out. Like, this girl right here makes no sense. Look at the man that's carrying her. He is so annoyed. Okay. Natalie was cracking up laughing. So Tommy talks to her, and she was like, "Meatball, you want some real shit? Like, everybody know who you was. You was fighting your friend. Don't have to fight you. Don't fight your friend because of this crowd. Don't fight your friend because of this baddie stuff. Like, it ain't nothing like this. Like, you know what I mean?" And she was like, "Nah." She get so Meatball comes back out and addresses the stage and the crowd like, "Girl, I'm not fighting her over no baddies change. This is bigger than that. She done disrespected my mom. She did all this stuff. Like, I'm done with her. Like, I would never be cool with her again. And my biggest issue, I came with her on this platform, and I should have known better." So, she did that little one too. Like, Tommy, I understand what you were trying to say, girl, but you didn't even understand what was happening, girl. Sit the hell down somewhere. And so this is when that Meatball was addressing the crowd. All right, so after that, Saucy was like, "All right, so we about to bring out my favorite. This is my favorite, Broward County DTB girl." DTB came out, and DTB comes out, and she looks good. She looks good. She giving legs and hips and body. Okay, she came out knowing what the assignment was. Saucy was so excited to see her. She's like, "My favorite." And Natalie gets up. She's moving around like, "No, you're not about to speak me over no unfollow. You're not about to hit me over no unfollow." Like, Natalie, I feel like when Natalie was on that, to me, it was given like she was inciting Tesekhi to me. That's what it gave. She was like, "Oh no, I'm not about to," because that's Tesekhi balls. They locked in. So she can be like, "Yeah, I'm about to get her balls. Don't even worry about it." And so DTB like, "All right, so are we doing dialogue or are we lining it up?" line that shit up. Line that shit up. You know what I mean? And so they get to it. They get active. DTB snatches off the wig and she has the pink dome cap on underneath. Now that's TV style. The swim cap underneath. I think that was cute. She was kind of hitting, swatting Tesekhi with the pink wig or whatever. I mean, DTB is a showgirl. Okay, she has the showmanship ship of a WWE wrestler. Like she is really not a fighter. However, she can make it look good. Okay, she can put you in a headlock and all of those things. Now I'm thinking, I put you in a headlock. You ain't like that one, did you? I'm thinking to myself now this whole time, Tinka probably already knew about DTB. You feel what I'm saying? This is why I put you in a headlock because DTB will put you in a headlock for real. I don't know why I'm just now making that connection, y'all, literally live because I'm recording. So the point I'm making is she is a showmanship. Like she's flying off for the ropes. Yeah, I'll put you in the headlock, but she's not really fighting like this. So the way that she was hitting her with that little, like back in the day you was chilling with your siblings and you'll get like a paper towel or maybe like a washcloth and you spin it up, or a bandana. A bandana is a good one, or a scarf. You roll it up, you spin it up with your things, you waka, you hit him real quick and you get him with that tail in. I feel like that's what she was doing. Like, that's playful. Like, yeah, it can turn into a fight, but I'm being playful, girl. Tesekhi did not come to play. So she keeps saying, move the carpet, move the rug, I gotta move this rug. It was a couple little mink, mink, mink. And then it was move the carpet, girl. She moved that carpet. Tesekhi got her real footing and it was over. She literally looks like a boxer. Like, I don't even know what to say. But I will say that fight was not as intense as I was anticipating. It just truly was not. It was a little underwhelming. It's almost as if, Mayweather fights someone and, oh, we got this, that, and the third. And you're looking for this 12-round fight. And they come out and the opponent gets knocked out in the first 20 seconds. I mean, of course, that's a W for whoever the reigning champion is. But in the boxing world, people hate fight like that. You know what I mean? They're like, damn, I ain't even get my money. So if we couldn't even make it to the fourth round. And so people who are in the boxing, life or whatever, they will encourage the fighters to drag it out a bit. You know what I mean? Like, give the people what they want. This was so easy, so quick. Like, Tesekhi didn't even look like she was really putting in effort. You feel what I'm saying? Diamond got in a couple licks, but for the most part, she got beat up. But I think it was when she got her in that couch and she fell over the couch, and then Bianca got her little. She stomped on her. She kicked her. I mean, here's the thing: DTB did roll up on Bianca, so I can't be mad at her for that. She did. She got her lick back. Now, did she need to do that at that moment? Perhaps not. But did DTB have to do it in that moment? Definitely not. You feel what I'm saying? So she was just looking for an opportunity. I don't remember. They're saying that her tooth came out when Bianca kicked her. Who knows? Who really actually knows? So after that fight, you know, I just feel like it was a lot. It was a lot, but it wasn't as intense as I was thinking. Like when Tesekhi fought ET, bitch, that was a lot. Tesekhi was putting in work, like she was using a lot of energy. She didn't even use a lot of energy for DTB. You know what I'm saying? Like, mm, yes, Tesekhi is known for fighting, but even the fight was kind of boring. Oh my god, am I saying that? That DTB and Diamond fight was boring. Was it not, y'all? I mean, like I was not. I don't know. I'm fresh off of South Central Baddie, so there's that. Anyway, um, Tommy is, they're doing whatever they're doing. They was lining it up. Seki hops out. They get into it. It really wasn't even that good to me. It really wasn't. I don't know. It just they hyped it up more than what the actual fight looks like. So DTB is backstage, or she on her way backstage, and she just looking dazed and stunned. You feel what I'm saying? I put the picture up right here. The sparkle was covering where her joint is busted. But she just looks dazed and stunned to me. Look, this looks like a girl who is halfway concussed. Okay. And they were just talking. So Scotty's like, "Do you see how they walked off stage? Very shameful." This is what Scotty said. "Do you see how she walked off stage? Very shameful. Very this, very that." Like, Scotty, shut up. Like, I don't know. Scotty was just getting on my nerves a little bit. Diamond, she walks away, she goes backstage, she gets all together. They're kind of literally like a boxing match. You know how like the guys will come up to you, throw water in your mouth, take out your spit out your mouth guard and slap you up a bit. They literally did Diamond like that, gave her an ice pack, and she changes her outfit because Diamond knew that she had a couple of fades to line up. And what I can appreciate, what I feel like not a lot of people are saying, even though she got video about to say, she still ran it. She still ran it with Slim. You know what I'm saying? And had a new outfit for Slim. Like, you just can't deal. I don't know. I just feel like they be hating on that on Diamond because she's from Now Let's TV. And y'all not going to convince me otherwise. Okay. So Diamond changes. She walks away. She just shaking her head. She kind of like out of it. So Diamond come back out and that moves again. Like Diamond, nobody like me, Natalie. Natalie was just like, I don't know. I thought that was kind of weird. To me, that was her being insightful. That was her being insightful. Like she was trying to make sure that the audience knew that she was like, oh, I don't want her to fight me. I don't want to get involved, this, that, and the third. And then I want Tesekhi to really kind of hop in because I really don't want to fight this girl. You're not getting clout off of me. Like, girl, whatever. Um, so DTP and Slim fight. And, I feel like Diamond was still dazed. Diamond was still very much dazed, to be quite honest with you. So it didn't really give too much. It really didn't. I feel like Diamond, she did her big one as much as she could. Some kept saying, yeah, I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk no more. I'm not drunk no more. Slim, you ain't really do too much. You big as hell, but you move so slow. You know what I'm saying? Like it just gave like not what you thought it was giving. And so they like, get her out of here. You might have to get her out in an ambulance. Get her out of here. So Saucy like, oh my God, girl, you ain't my favorite no more, girl. Just go ahead and sit back. So after the whole situation with DTP dies down, Biggie running around like, oh, get my sister a hat. Get my sister a hat. Oh my God, my sister, girl, you need to relax. You know what I'm saying? Just Biggie she looks great. I don't know. I'm not feeling a lot of them and how they were acting in this moment. Big Gretch comes out and the crowd starts booing, girl. Like, not the crowd is booing for you, sister. Not the crowd is booing for you, sister. And so she gets into a situation where they get active. Her and Jayla start going at it immediately. Her and Jayla starts going at it literally immediately. It wasn't even no conversation. It wasn't even nothing involved. It was just like, all right, Jayla, so what's up? Jayla tried to start talking. Gretch was on that type of time. And Gretch, I think, took off on her first. Like, took off on her first. So as Gretch rolls up, Kylie comes up and tries to hit Jayla, literally swung and missed as she's already fighting fucking Gretch. Like, Kylie just misses. She's a loser. Loser. Like, Kylie, you are so weird and lame. How you trying to jump somebody and then swing and miss in the middle of somebody of you trying to jump somebody? Girl, I don't know. That just sounds very bizarre to me. I don't know. I've never seen that one before, Kylie. That is the first time I've seen a 2-on-1 and the person who you trying to jump, it misses the swing. So Jayla and Gretch is fighting. So Scotty tried to get in the way, like, oh no, back up. She's scratching her face. Look how she's scratching her face. And so what I thought happened was Jayla bit her. I thought I seen Jayla biting her. But apparently Jayla was in that tussle, in that scuffle, and her tooth came out. Okay, is what had happened. And so, you know, I don't know. I don't think none of us were expecting that. But when it happened, it was just like, oh my gosh, you know what I'm saying? And so they come up from out of the scuffle, and Jayla's face is tore up. It is scratched up. I don't think the girl had on no rings or anything like that, but she's a mess. And I don't know how. I'm having a hard time accepting and believing that Gretch did in fact beat her up, I fear. Whether it was by hook or by crook, she was the one that walked away bloody and missing a tooth. Okay. And so Sapphire did intervene when Kylie tried to walk up and punch on Kylie, went punch on Jayla and jump her. Sapphire put her in a headlock and moved her out the way. Saucy says, I don't care, Sapphire. You should have dusted Kylie. And I feel the same way. I was saying the same thing. Like, you did more than what Scotty did. Scotty was just sitting there, oh, she's scratching her face. But at least Sapphire came in and did something. But Sapphire, at that point, you were supposed to binka, 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 because you trying to jump my homegirl. So that means you engaged now. You're activated now. So now I'm gonna have to come up in here and let you know, sit you down real quick. Kylie is big, but she's big for no reason. So Anna could probably work Kylie. Anna could probably work Kylie. The way Anna was moving her hands, and that's no shade. And y'all know I don't for Kylie Anna like that. So Sapphire ain't really saying nothing. Sapphire should have got that though. I really do think that. When Saucy said it, I said Saucy's really one of the girls because I really feel that way too. She ran up. That was her opportunity for you to just pop in. She inserted herself and then boom, let me sit you down. And so Saucy is talking to like the audience, like, girl, I don't know. Did y'all see how what you calling was? I don't know what that thing that was, a little denture or something. She must have had a little denture fall out. I know the girls was wearing dentures. She must look a mean one. I was so when they were talking about Jayla's denture that fell out or whatever, Natalie looked over at Sapphire or looked over at, yeah, I think she looked over at Sapphire and like just was shaking her head like she was a little annoyed, like, oh my God, I can't believe that one. And then it makes sense because Jayla, once she got picked up, she didn't say nothing. She just was like, she just kept her mouth closed. You know what I mean? She literally didn't say nothing at all. So I feel like, yeah, she knew, like, all right, bitch, I can't say shit because my denture is out, my little partial was out, whatever she had, the flipper, whatever she had was out. And so that just situation was just really intense. I feel like it was a lot. It really was. It was a whole lot. Gretchen sits down, Jayla's off stage. I did notice that Scotty was off stage too, and Jayla was off stage as well. Roelly finally comes out. Okay, Roelly is finally on the stage. And you know, I feel like, Roelly, where you been at? Jayla could have used your help. If it was Roelly in Sapphire's position, Roelly would have popped off on Callie. You get what I'm saying? So Asian comes out, Asian Doll and Anna come out, and they're all sitting down. And so Kylie starts pressing Anna off rip, and she was like, "No, I just feel like you be having weird energy when we on camera, but when we off camera, you don't really say nothing." Anna apologizes, easy, boom. I'm like, okay. Then Anna gets, something about somebody else, like who, I don't even remember who the fuck it was, but it was just like, well, all I said was you clock it, instead of me saying I should have clocked it, I should have did that's this, that, and the third. I'm sorry. I'm like, wow, Anna, you out here copping, please, sister. You out here copping major, please. It's off rip. So they said, well, who do you have issues with? And she was like, oh well, obviously Nunu, but Big Kiva, I don't really have no issue with her. JL had no issue with her. My only issue is Nunu. So Saucy like, nah, well, Kiva said she might need that. So I feel like Saucy wanted Anna to get in the paint so bad. He really did. He didn't even hide it. And I don't even care. And so I'm here for Nunu. So I was like, no, because Kiva want to fight too. And she was like, well, I don't really want to fight her. The crowd boos, right? Yes, I love that. Like, to have the crowds more often, because I was feeling the same way. Girl, you popped into all them girls. You need to run all those fades. Crowd like, boo. Like, yeah, no. And I feel like Anna didn't know how to take that. Anna really did not know how to take that. Like, she just kind of looked disheveled a little bit. And so Janisha keeps talking to Asian. Now, why you keep taking off your shoes? You got those new Balenci's. She's like, no, I can't play. And she was like, oh, because I heard that Bianca wanted to have a fight or something. Somebody was like, girl, where did Bianca go? They all looking around like, girl, where is Bianca? When I tell you Bianca was somewhere missing, long gone missing, baby. She was out of the picture completely. You feel what I'm saying? And so they was just like, Saucy was like, well, I don't like that, because why that girl leave like that? She really just did. She heard Asian Doll was on the stage. She felt like she out of here. Maybe she just taking a little moment, a little break. But Asian Doll, come on, be so for real. We don't really even need it to be all like this, girl. Sit there, collect your check, and it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? So, Tommy and Roelly get into a situation, and Tommy's like, well, what's the issue, Roelly? What's the issue, Roelly? She was like, nah, I just feel like the whole situation with the whole London thing, basically they break down the London thing. I don't want to get into it, but in short, Tommy was over there in London acting a fool when she was fighting Natalie, and they got into a situation with Chris Brown's bodyguard. Jonathan had to fight 3 bodyguards, and she was like, no, that's not what happened, this and the third. So Tommy's getting up, moving all around. She's like, I can come over here and I can talk to you. I can come over here and I can talk to you or whatever. She was like, okay, Tommy, because what you want? She was like, I mean, I can move around if that's what I wanted to. And so Tommy tried to engage the audience, but I feel like Roly won. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Roly was just like, she's like, yeah, y'all think that Tommy be on that internet stuff? Y'all really think that Tommy be on that internet stuff? I don't even think that, like, is you on the internet stuff. But with Roly saying, girl, I'll be at home playing the game. I'm chilling. I don't deal with nobody. You asked me a question. I didn't like how everything went down in London. You was out there wilding. You was drunk and you left us, period. Hey, how y'all doing? I'm just popping in to make sure you liking this video, girl. It is so like me to have a side conversation within a conversation, is it not? Anyway, y'all, make sure you all are subscribing to the channel because you're already here. That lets me know that you are my type of person. That lets me know that we go together right now. Basically, I mean, does it not mean that? Anyway, y'all, I hope that you are enjoying the video. Let's hop back into it. Bye. So Tommy starts gathering that the crowd was really kind of siding with Roelly. When she realizes that she was kind of, the crowd was siding with Roelly, I feel like Tommy started being offended. You know what I mean? Because she like, girl, whatever. She talking, I don't care. Y'all acting weird. This girl was in my home every day. You came over there smoking my nasty, your nasty lips on my blunt. You was in my home, this, that, and the third. And so Natalie is kind of like, shh, come on, y'all. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. And so it was just a lot. Roelly like, next topic. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, well, I'm just telling you what it is because this is my first time seeing you. You feel what I'm saying? Girl, Tommy, we so over that London stuff. Tommy is hell bent on talking about this London thing and she's so offended because Tommy has been in the industry for years and I'm sure she wants to get out of this love and hip hop reality TV so wild, so out of control situation because when she had made the comments about Chris Brown babies publicly, we were like, girl, what? You sound weird. You know what I mean? And it's cute when it's Tommy and it's we all accepting it. We all like, all right, yeah, Tommy, Tommy, Tommy. But when she wows out and she crashes out, and it makes her feel like, oh my gosh, like you know what I mean? Like I'm losing my celebrity because it's one thing to be a celebrity, and it's another thing to be a celebrity fell off slash reality TV star who crashes out. It's a thin line, and too many of those instances will kind of like degrade her status. Is what I think. Is what I'm gathering. And so she's like, yeah, this, I'm only saying it because it's my first time seeing you. You look the same. And Roelly was like, yeah, you too, drunk and high. Like when I tell you Tommy couldn't even say nothing, girl, she was gagged. I'm like, Roelly ate her up. Really ate her right on up. And so Natalie just shaking her head the whole time. So Nunu comes out and Saucy like, she right there, Nunu, she right there. Nunu still takes the long way around trying to give everybody a hug. Nunu, get active, girl. And so they did say that Anna had wrapped her hand with the chain, whatever the case. Gretchen saw it, but she didn't say nothing. Why would she say anything? No girls ain't have her back. And so Natalie, they get the tussling. Anna got beat up. Anna got beat up that first round. She really did. She got Anna real good. And I was finally like, yes, like, you know, somebody is finally tagging this girl. Like, Anna talks buku stuff and she's never touched. Like, she never gets touched. And it's just like, not that I want to see anybody get hurt. Y'all know that's not how I get up. But like, Anna is just one of those girls that got one of them big smiles that don't really like, you act like she's above the law. Like, girl, you can still get touched. So, Natalie shaking her like, no, no, that's it, that's it, that's it. So the crowd's like, you know, come on, come on, come on, like let's fight. So Anna, she was getting mad. So she was like, she talking to LJ brother, or she talking to Lemmy's brother LJ, like, oh, tell him to move, yo, tell him to back up, tell him to back up. Like I'm a little why they around me? This is security guard. So that second round, Anna got active. Anna got active in that second round. I ain't gonna lie, I think Nunu was a little stunned too. I could tell that she was kind of like, oh shit, like I wasn't expecting that. And she got up on her that second round. I ain't gonna lie. But Natalie did not want her to get into that fight. Natalie did not want her to fight. Natalie, you supposed to be the baddie CEO. You want to you okay with Tesekhi getting beat up like this? You okay with everybody going down and everybody, oh, because I'm making a show and I'm a producer. But because that's your the CEO's little piece of little whatever, you act like she can't get in the paint. Nah, like the audience is picking up on that. And I'm glad that the audience is picking up on that type of stuff because that's how the viewers feel. And now we can hear it live in a moment. You get what I'm saying? Versus y'all waiting until y'all see it on Twitter. No, let them fight. Crowd going round three, round three, round three. So Jela ran back on stage or whatever, trying to get at Gretch. I'm like, girl, Jela, you tried it, girlfriend. You tried, Jela. You really did. Well, I forgot that Jela got in there with Meatball too, but she got Meatball kind of pounced on her too. So in between Gretchen running out or Jayla running out after Gretch, Biggie goes over to Roelly and you know hugs Roelly like, girl, you look so good, this and the third. So Tommy is mad at Biggie. Tommy like, oh my god, oh you over there hugging her, this and the third, like that's weird, that's weird. So Tommy just sitting there looking at Biggie with this, or looking at Roelly with this real stink attitude, like, girl, I don't like you. Like she what it is she upset that Roelly, you know, cleared her a little bit. She irked. She's irked and Roelly kind of cleared her. She's like, yeah, this motherfucker had bitch. Because before it was just talking, it was just kind of like, all right, let's just see where it's going. But now at this point, Tommy is irked. She like, girl, why are you looking at me like this? Leave me alone. Leave me alone, Tommy. I'm not here for you. I'm here for somebody else. Which makes sense. Like, Tommy, I'm not here for you. Leave me alone. What are you worried about me for? And she's like, girl, what is you jealous? Like, or whatever the case. And she was saying that jealous because Biggie came over to hug her. But I also think that Tommy was jealous of the fact that the crowd was kind of siding with Roelly. You feel what I'm saying? So she like, jealous. Look at me and look at you. Do you think that I'm jealous of you? Look at me and look at you. Do you think that I'm jealous of you? Like, Tommy, let's be clear. You have had one of the best BBLs in the game for years and years. You're so pretty. The looks are together. The looks are there, sister. We know that you got it. However, ladies, sister, wherever you are under the sound of my voice, don't think because a woman has more or she got a surgery done or whatever the case, whatever you might think that puts her above you, somehow or another in this superficial beauty standard society, does not mean that that girl cannot be jealous of you. Okay, the girls with the biggest BBL cities can be jealous of the skinny girl who has no work done, no Botox, no fillers, but has great character and just love her anyway. You get what I'm saying? So just because it's just all done up doesn't mean that she's going to automatically be the one. Like, oh, you think I'm jealous of you? You could be. Could be. I'm not talking about how you look, sis. Sometimes people are jealous of the shit that's in you and not on you. You feel what I'm saying? And that's a real thing. Like, take that, put that in your back pocket, sis. But you know, she like, yeah, you're jealous, this and the third. So the crowd starts chanting, "Roelly, Roelly, Roelly." And I feel like, like Tommy, you are not that girl that you think that you are, especially in the Baddies universe. I mean, she is that girl, but like the girls at that moment was fucking with Roelly. Let it be what it is. So then the other girls come out, Heavenly, Jo, whatever. So I hear Tesekhi kind of pressing Kiva, like, "Oh, you got an issue with me?" She was like, "No, you got an issue with me." She was like, "Nah, well, I was just trying to make sure because I heard that this, that, and the third." And then out of nowhere, we're going to see Biggie get popped by somebody. I don't know who Biggie got popped by. We're going to see Roelly and we're going to see Roelly and Tommy really get at it because Tommy can't let it go that she cleared her. Tommy can't let it go that this big girl, this big dumb girl, she got the fans like her and shit. Like I gotta get with her. So Tommy, she looks like she's drunk in a mess. And then we're gonna see Tommy or Biggie. No, Biggie. Roelly get into it with Scarface. Finally, okay, that's how that part two went. Very good, very entertaining. I like it. Okay, let me know what you guys think. Let's get into the final thoughts. Tommy, why are you here? I don't know. I like Tommy in the first episode in the part one, but this I feel like the part two, girl, I just feel like Tommy, what did you here for, sister? You hear what I'm saying? Anytime that they're filming baddies, oh, I got bigger places to do, bigger places to be. I'm going to go get me a real bag. I'm not here for this. I ain't doing none of this. Y'all all corny, y'all hosts believe me. And I don't care, girl. We had Tommy in one episode for 20 minutes. Why are you at the reunion on the stage drunk and acting a fool, a monkey and a donkey? You know what I'm saying? You talking to Meatball, nah, Meatball, don't have them, don't let these people make you fight your friend, girl. You wasn't even around for the season to know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Trying to school and counsel somebody, girl. Go watch an episode or something. They ain't fill you in. Mm-mm. I feel like Tommy being there, like we could have really done without it. Honestly, you talking about some shit that happened in London? That was like what 2 years ago. Don't nobody care about that, girl. We trying to talk about Baddies Caribbean. Roelly don't like. Why is she on the stage for so long? She had a 20-minute cameo and dipped. Last season she didn't want it. I'm not dealing with this. I'm not. But you every time you pouncing and prancing your ass on the stage. But you got to check though. Go get them other checks, Tommy. We don't need you right here. Not when you drunk off your mind like this, girl. It's annoying me. It's upsetting me, my homegirls. Um, Jela, I mean, wow, who knew? Wow, wow, wow. I mean, I still don't fully Gretch. I'm sorry. I feel like now that's now Zeus Network can do a better job at getting a nice, beautiful Latina girl. I mean, obviously we have Anna. I feel like uh, okay, and we have Biggie. She really reps. She really reps, but Gretch is not it. I'm sorry. I can't get over the fact that she didn't got her little denture out and got exposed like that over Gretch. I feel like any of my little, if I got something in my mouth that could possibly come out, I'm not getting up there getting popped like that. Okay, you ain't secure that thing down. I don't know. I just didn't see that coming. Roelly, no, not Roelly. She couldn't handle Meatball, and she got beat up by Gretch. I want to just say that's the shocker of the episode for me. That two falling out was a shocker to me. Do you hear what I'm saying? Bitch, I was like, oh God. It was Natalie's face when it happened too. Like she was just shaking her head, like, oh my God, I can't believe my girl going out like this. Um, Anna, I mean, I feel like Miss Anna Mac, I feel like I be on her too. I do, but she a little heavy. She a heavier hitter than Scotty. She a heavier hitter than Scotty. Scotty wouldn't have been able to handle Nunu like that. She would have got beat up. Scotty had one issue with Gretch, and she couldn't even take Gretch out. You feel what I'm saying? And so I feel like when with her going at Nunu like that second time, um, I was like, okay, well, Anna, well then never mind. I feel like Tesekhi might have been giving her a lesson or two. And the fact that she tried to get LJ to move the security guards just show like that little favoritism situation. Cause why are you doing that? Let it be what it's gonna be. And the fact that Saucy wanted Anna to get touched so bad is hilarious to me. I don't care what y'all say. Um Diamond, nice gowns, beautiful gowns. I mean, I don't know how I feel about this completely, but I feel like them girls is something about Diamond rubs them the wrong way. And they can say it's clout and they can say it's all of these different things, but half those girls on there is for clout. You know what I'm saying? More than half. And she comes out, she looks great. She was one of the best dressed, out there. She come out giving reunion looks. Then she had a outfit change. Wasn't none of them girls out changing their outfits like that. I mean, she's kind of put together, and I feel like they can't deal. They're sickening that they're like, oh, this bitch, her big ass. She thinks she's so I'm about to beat her up. Like, girl, she gave legs and hips, and you know what I mean. And she ran out her fades. I feel like she ain't ducking no fades. She got beat up, but that she looked worse than what the fight actually gave. And the real question is, why don't they like her so bad? Like, disturbing each piece is really like the motto. Because why y'all so pressed? I don't know. I don't get it. I'm curious to know what you all think. That fight was underwhelming. Tommy don't need to be there. Tommy, on part 3, please just go. You had 15 minutes on the show. Why are you at the reunion? You know what I'm saying? Like, Aubrey was there longer than you. Where's Aubrey at? You get what I mean? I don't know. I want to know what you guys think. Drop down in the comments. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light. I will see you in the next video. Peace.